Autumn night the covers me black as the pit from pole to pole. I think whatever God there may be for my unconquerable soul.
There are very few people who don't know the name Morgan Freeman. He's one of the most famous actors in Hollywood and is also known for the quality of his voice. With a history in acting, Freeman has made a lot of money, and we wanted to know just how he spends his millions. This is Morgan Freeman's net worth, lifestyle, and how he spends his millions. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as well as turn on post notifications so you never miss another update from us. Who is Morgan Freeman? Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Morgan Freeman is a director and narrator and, of course, an actor. He's appeared in a range of film genres portraying character roles and is particularly known for his distinctive deep voice. Freeman is the recipient of various accolades, including an Academy Award, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Award. At a young age, he considered joining the Air Force to become a fighter pilot, but opted to stay with acting instead. We're thankful that he did. He has, however, earned a private pilot's license, so yes, he can fly wherever he wants. Morgan Freeman was married to Marina Colley Lee from the 16th of June 1984 until the 15th of September 2010, and they had one kid together, a daughter named Morgana. Freeman, however, does have a 61-year-old son called Alfonso Rene. Before that, he was married to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw from 1967 to 1979. Morgan was ranked 31st in Empire's magazine as a top 100 movie stars of all time. Believe it or not, Morgan actually speaks fluent French. He gave an opportunity speech in French to the crowd of extras gathered in Montreal's Olympic Stadium so as to portray the Baltimore Super Bowl audience in The Sum of Fears. How cool is that? Freeman's name is trademarked. He received a trademark on his name from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office on September 19, 2006. Anyone using the name Morgan Freeman can get into trouble, understandably with all the fakes out there. In May 2005, he also won the right to the internet domain name morganfreeman.com with the company Mighty LLC of Charleston, St. Kitts, and Nevis in a UN panel. Why would anybody else want that domain name? How does Morgan Freeman make his money? Freeman has acted in some of the best movies that we've ever seen. These include Seven, Invictus, Driving Miss Daisy, $1 Million Baby, and even The Shawshank Redemption, among others. Freeman makes about $10 million per movie, which means that he still may have some money coming in his way. At the time of production of this video, he was involved in at least 4 projects, including The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. 3 films of his are actually on the American Film Institute's 100 Most Inspired Movies of All Time. They are Driving Miss Daisy at 77th, Glory at 31st, and The Shawshank Redemption at number 23. Quite an impression to make in the world. During an interview with Charlie Rose regarding the 10th year anniversary of The Shawshank Redemption, Freeman stated that he regarded the film, Glory, Driving Miss Daisy, and Unforgiven as the highlights of his career. Freeman even has his own production company, Relevant Entertainment, which we can also assume brings in some money. He even founded a new internet startup allowing customers to download movies while they're still in theaters. You can check it out at cstar.com. How does Morgan Freeman spend his money? Morgan Freeman may not be one of the richest actors in the US, but he has more than most of us. And we're kind of wondering what somebody like him would be spending his money on. Divorce settlement. Morgan Freeman's net worth today is $250 million, but that's after he paid his ex-wife of 26 years, Myrna Colley Lee, $100 to $200 million in real estate in cash back in 2010. At one point, Myrna had sought as much as $400 million based on the valuation of their holdings and his future earning potential. Not even Morgan Freeman could afford that. Anyway, today he has much less money due to the divorce settlement. I would have gotten a lot better lawyer, but maybe he was okay with paying that amount? Houses. Morgan Freeman is now a beekeeper as well. The 86-year-old celebrity decided to convert his 124-acre Mississippi ranch into a bee sanctuary. Freeman's foray into beekeeping began in 2014, where he discussed his new hobby with Jimmy Fallon during The Tonight Show. Freeman had taken up beekeeping just a couple of weeks before appearing on the show, and talked about his experience keeping bees and the need to preserve and save wild bees for healthy environments. As part of his interview, Freeman talked a little bit about the motivation as to why he began beekeeping. Quote, "There is a concerted effort for bringing bees back into the planet. We don't realize that they're all the foundation, I think, of the growth of the planet, the vegetation." Freeman had imported 26 beehives from Arkansas to his ranch in Mississippi. There, Freeman works to feed the bees sugar and water and gets help planting bee-friendly magnolia trees, lavender, clover, and so forth. Freeman added that he never wears a bee suit or even a bee hat, and they haven't stung him yet. He only feeds them and has had no intention of harvesting honey or distributing the beehives. We're not sure about the value of the ranch, but we are talking at least $10 million, conservatively speaking. The main building is an elaborate house and comes with a large pool as well. Cars. Freeman actually owns a number of cars. One of the rare ones is a 1966 Ford Mustang GT350. The vehicle is estimated to cost around $140,000. This muscle car car's engine is a 4,736cc cast iron block. It kicks out 470 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. The transmission is a Borg-Warner T10 transmission as standard with an aluminum casting and close ratio gears. The GT350 came with Koni adjustable shock absorbers as standard up to car number 252. Suspension was dealer installed after that variety. The GT350 came with an optional factory installed Paxton supercharger. Freeman also even owns a Lamborghini Aventador. These supercars go for nothing less than $400,000, but they are stunning. It's got a V12 engine with MPI multi-point injection. It's a maximum power unit of 544 kilowatts at 8,400 RPM with a torque of 960 Nm at 5,500 RPM. This car has a blistering acceleration of 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. Maybe for when Morgan is late for a meeting. Morgan even owns a Tesla Model X, which costs $79,000. This all-wheel drive electric vehicle is a stunning piece of engineering with automatic transmission. These include ventilated front seats, power and tilt telescoping steering column, and its own mobile Wi-Fi hotspot. You may find this hard to believe, but the Tesla Model X accelerates at nearly the same tempo as the Lamborghini Aventador. This might be the best option for beekeepers such as Morgan Freeman. Not only does he help save the environment, but he can go very fast as well. Then, Freeman owns a 2004 Chevrolet Indianapolis with a value of around $20,000. The Toyota Tundra is the type of vehicle that one would expect from a rancher. It runs at about $48,000, and this pickup is very handy. The engine is a sequential multi-sport electronic fuel injector with 5.7-liter DOHC V8. A real strong truck for the type of work that Morgan might have to do on his bee ranch. But we're not done yet. Freeman even owns a GMC Yukon Denali SUV with a price tag of around $49,000. The torque on this vehicle is 460 pounds per foot at 4,100 RPM with a 420 horsepower 6.2-liter engine that runs at 5,600 RPM. This SUV is quite powerful, so not really sure what Freeman uses it for. Other cars that he has includes a Chevrolet Silverado with a price of around $25,000 and a BMW 745 with the cost of $10,000. The cars that Morgan Freeman has in his collection points to a man with appreciation for classic vehicles, but also enjoys power and a good line in engineering. He actually broke his arm and shoulders when he flipped his car near his home of Charleston, Mississippi on the 3rd of August, 2008. He still struggles with that arm and is not so good when it comes to using it. It's well hidden in movies, so very few people even know about it. Charity. In 2004, Freeman helped form the Grenada Relief Fund to aid people affected by Hurricane Ivan on the island of Grenada. The fund has since become Planet Now, an organization that seeks to provide preparedness resources for those living in areas affected by hurricanes and severe storms. In 2014, he narrated a clip called What's Possible, which debuted at the United Nations Climate Summit. Freeman had also donated to the Mississippi Horse Park in Starksville, Mississippi, which is part of Mississippi State University, and Freeman has several horses that he takes care of there. Other charities supported by the actor include 21st Century Leaders, 46664, AIDS Still Required, Artists for a New South Africa, Camp Fed, Declare Yourself, Entertainment Industry Foundation, Global Fund, Mississippi Animal Rescue League, National Parks Conservation Association, Oceana, Playing for Change, Red Cross, Screen Actors Guild Foundation, Small Steps Project, Stand Up Cancer, Treatment Action Campaign, Whatever It Takes, and World Vision. Freeman doesn't seem to care too much about money and wants to make a difference in the world. We assume his contributors to charity are quite big. Boat. Believe it or not, Morgan Freeman even owns a yacht which is docked in the Caribbean. His busy schedule, however, only allows him to go sailing once a year. Now, the Academy Award winner's 44-foot Aphrodisia has hit the market, and the asking price is a cool $300,000. Morgan's single-engine vessel, which was built in 1996, has definitely seen some scenic waters over the years, from Rhode Island and the Spice Island of Grenada to the Caribbean, is currently docked at the British Virgin Islands. Apparently, net proceeds of the sale will go to charity. Anyway, Morgan Freeman is one of the oldest actors still working in Hollywood, and we suspect that he will be acting until the day he passes. We wish him the best. Thanks so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.